Police opened fire at striking workers at the Witrand Psychiatric Hospital in Potchefstroom this morning. Workers were waiting for the outcome of a meeting between the MEC and hospital management. Staff allege high levels of corruption and say the hospital has not paid money owed to them. Let's get the latest details now from Nqobile Madlala, eNCA reporter Nqobile Madlala. Nqobile, I did see you a little bit earlier on speaking to the MEC of Health in the Northwest Province. What did he tell you?
He was just saying that he is here to hear those concerns by the workers, which we understand at this point it's mainly Nahal that has been in the forefront of what is going on at this point. He said that he was here to listen and hear what is going on, what is it that they're concerned about. He was just worried though that he said that the strike that is happening here is unprotected, but then that worried him that there was fire that was opened to the workers, saying that they're not just workers, but they're also members of the public, and that was wrong. And of course he said that he wanted to hear also and get to the bottom of what was the reason that ended up with some of the workers being fired at. But we now understand that the meeting is currently ongoing, but some of the leaders of Nahal have gathered here outside, of course, to try and address some of the people that are still outside. We know these are hospital staff, some of them are nurses, and we saw one of the nurses that was shot at. So they're now here whilst other members are still with the MEC to hear or listen to what he and his solution might be. But I want to bring in the provincial structure now. So perhaps explain to us what has happened so far. Are you getting anything?
I must say the situation for now is very volatile. We cannot sit in a meeting, proper meeting, and address issues because the arrogancy of the management, perhaps the MEC. But what we are saying, we have 9 of our members who have been shot by police and the security officials. So our intention is to talk to members and then bring calm to this facility, so that when we go for a proper meeting, then we know that there's community within the facility. Both Witrand and Potchefstroom have come to a standstill because workers have issues. Some of them they are from 2013 till today, but many issues that are not being addressed to. Your issues of PMD, the issues of asbestos buildings, they are not being addressed to. However, we have agreed as workers to say we are going to address them today, and at a later stage we will sit down with them MEC and discuss issues, but not today. We are not going to meet with them today because we don't want a situation whereby it's like we invite other unions to come and sit with us as if this is not a romantic meeting. We want issues to be addressed amicably for workers.
Let me just understand. You're saying that you're not going to sit down with the MEC today. I mean, in our understanding, you are supposed to be having this meeting. According to the MEC, he said it was going to be the kind of meeting where by the end of day you know exactly who was in the wrong, and whatever was wrong, they would come up with a solution today. But you're saying that there's no meeting today.
It's unfortunate we are not going to have a meeting. We have agreed as workers. I can't sit with the MEC in a meeting whilst other people have been shot outside. We must come and protect these people, so that must bring community within the facility. It's unfortunate we can't do it.
So you're saying that even though the MEC is here, you're no longer going to have this meeting?
It's unfortunate he has to come back again for another day. But today it's not going to happen. That how much? If you want to sit with the meeting, there's the NOSA, there's hospice. You can sit with them and have some jolly meeting with them, not us.
But what does that mean then for the 2 hospitals? Because you said 2 hospitals are on a standstill, which is Witrand and Potchefstroom Hospital.
Now how we have withdrawn its labor in both facilities, Potchefstroom Hospital and Witrand. We have withdrawn our labor. If they know see fit, they can withdraw their labor here. It's fine because this affects every worker in Potchefstroom, both Witrand. So we are not going to work until tomorrow or Friday. We sit with the MEC and the management and solve this matter. You cannot sit in this situation. We can't.
What about the patients? Because, I mean, it's not just the workers that are affected, but it's the people that are seeking help. What happens to that now?
Those patients are aunties and our moms. We feel pity for them, it's true, and we need to be very cautious about that. But we have only withdrawn the labor from Nahal. there are workers there from Hospesa, Pausa, and they work. The management will see how best they can assist the situation. But for us to say members must go when their demands are not met, really we are creating a big mistake.
Can you perhaps give us a percentage in terms of how many workers then won't be working as compared to those that might be working?
I'm telling you, 70% of the workers in both facilities will be working. Both, even the EMRS nurses who belongs to now, they won't be working.
And when are you expecting or foreseeing this meeting with the MEC happening again?
We have been permitted by workers, and there's a mandate from our workers. We are a workers union. We get mandate from workers. The workers have told us you'll sit with the MEC from tomorrow when the situation is subsided, and it's what we want to do. But from tomorrow we are ready to meet with management and the MEC. Even Friday, even if it comes to a push, we'll even sit on Saturday, so that maybe Friday or Monday the situation is normal now.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, Maseko, that's the updates. From what we're hearing from Nahau, they're saying that that meeting is no longer happening. In fact, they are now going to address some of these workers that are still out here to tell them that that meeting is no longer happening. And of course, they're saying that they're going to be having that meeting most likely from tomorrow. Even though the MEC did say he was confident that that meeting was going to occur today, it seems like there was a difference of opinion. And as a result, now they have found themselves in a situation where they can no longer carry on with the meeting. He's saying to us 9 people have been shot, and they're saying that they cannot carry on with the meeting because 9 of their members are no longer part of this, and some of them, they still have to obviously hear this. That's where he's now starting to address the people. We heard a little earlier from some of the members that are coming from other unions that they also looking into withdrawing their labor.
Interrupt you. Let's try and see if you can just stick your mic in there to get a sense of what the leader is saying to those employees.
Of course, Maseko, let's just move forward. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Can we pass?
Comrade, for us for being here is not fashionable. And not. Hey, Madlala! Madlala! Comrades, we are here as the province, we are here as the region. Because I want to reiterate what I said. It's not because we want to shine. It's not because we are in a fashion parade. But we are here because we have issues with management. And our management is taking us for a ride, comrades. Now, comrades, we want to get a mandate from you. Because it is there we are. Sorry, comrades. Comrades. Comrades, we are from a caucus with the MEC and together with the management. One of the things that we agreed upon with the MEC is that we are coming to address you. Because we cannot want enjoy the situation in the song. But however, they must take accountability of the security officers who shot you and the police who shot you, because we have 9 of people, our people have been shot. So, comrades, injury one is injury to all. So those members have been injured, we are there for them. So we are not going to continue with the meeting, because we want to get clarity from you, comrades, to say, should we go with the meeting today, go on with the meeting, because he's the one who invited us. So if the MEC, the entire membership, if feel strongly that you want to the director to have a meeting with the MEC to go and address your issues. There are a lot of issues. But we must get it clear, because we're not a workers' union. We get mandate from the members. So we must get from you, comrades, because we have left the meeting. If the MEC want to have a meeting, we'll enjoy the meeting with the NOSA, with Hospesa, with Pausa. It's fine with us. But tonight, how we are here, because we want to lead you. Comrades, now, I want to check, Chair, are the members they are allowed that must go back to the meeting now and discuss issues with the MEC? After the meeting, he must come and address. Comrades, 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 comrades. The one thing that is important for us, we must go and sit down with the MEC and discuss issues and agree. For this is going to happen like this, time frames and everything. Then the MEC will be able to tell you for what we did agreed upon in the meeting. So maybe what check out Molo, comrades. Comrades. What is important, comrades? We want to get indication from you. Should we go back and have a meeting now, or else we should postpone this sitting because of this situation? Comrades, 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 Mandla, Mataban, we must get a solution to the problems. And getting a solution from the problem, we must get it from you. Question is simple, Kiore. Do you agree, do you allow us that we must go from here, go back and have a meeting? Then after a meeting, we come and address you. So, le togo ya emela comrades, we tell a meeting Mandla.
Well, Mr. Khoy, you can hear there. It seems like the Nahau members have decided that they would like to see their leader go back into a meeting with the MEC. They're willing to wait here to hear what will happen with regards to their issues if they are going to be addressed. So they've now asked them to go back into that sitting and find out more.
Nqobile Madlala, we'll come back to you a little later on to find out what's going on there. At least it seems a little bit calm at the moment. Rubber bullets and stun grenades were fired a little earlier on.